Hi there. I had a question about project 1-6. Now 1-6 is asking you to find the radius or find the area of something. So I have the Cengage open right here, and it says to write and test a program that computes the area of a circle. Now in your book, and we kind of touched on it in class today, about the use of the float function. Now that function is located on page 25. Also, at the end of each chapter, it has the projects listed. So if you turn to page 33, project 6 tells you to write and test a program that computes the area of a circle. This program should request a number representing a radius as input from the user. It should also use the formula 3.14 because if you remember from your math, that's what you use to help find the radius. So it should use the formula 3.14 times the radius. Now the radius is the number you're going to input, and then **2. Remember in class today, I talked about the exponential. So that's **2. So, and then it says to compute the area and then output this result. Now, I know this is going forward a little bit, but if you read chapter 2, starting on page 50, it shows you the ** exponentation, and then it tells you about the exponentials. They have the highest precedence and is evaluated first. So, having said that, I'm going to come over here and I'm going to type in radius equals float. Okay, remember float is for decimals. When you have 3.14, you know you're going to have a decimal. So, and I want to input, because remember we want somebody to input a number representing the radius. So input paren, now I'm adding a text string, enter the radius, all right, colon, end quote, all right, there's the double, let me count on 1, 2, okay. So that's the first part. Now area equals 3.14 times the radius, *2. Okay, remember the **, that's the exponents. And then after area, we want to print. You want to print the area is, in quote here, and then type comma area. And let's see what we get. Enter the radius, and I think right here it says the radius is 5. So I'm going to type 5 and let's see what we get. All right, so it tells me 78.5 square units. That's what we have. Also, if you notice down here at the note, it tells you the input value should not be limited to whole numbers. So again, that should be your visual cue or a cue that, hey, I need to add float. Now that's just the basic instructions. Right here it says tasks. I'm going to click on that. All right. So you can run checks here because it'll double check to make sure. Now it says 3 out of 3. Then let me see something. Okay, there's the 3.14. Now I didn't test for the radius of 57, and this should be the output. So let me run it again. All right, and I'm going to put in 57. Okay, 10,201.86. So that is correct. And again, I'm just going to run the checks to make sure. Now it says everything is at 100% and you can submit your work and just confirm it. It tells you 3 out of 3 checks passed. Confirm. So again, this is how you figure out the area of a circle, and also how to run the checks. Now I know when we run it over here and I click on this little triangle over here, this is where you can test it. It's not actually submitting your work, it's testing it to see if you have any errors. And if you do, then you can correct them and then come over here to run checks to make sure all tasks have been completed and then submit for credit. I hope this helps you, and if you have questions, please do not hesitate to contact me. Thank you and have a great day.